Hi there, welcome to the Her Retirement Readiness platform where it's all about retirement well-being and where I believe you can know more, have more, and live more. This is the software that I created to help complement our process where you learn, envision, assess, plan, and implement. And I've created this platform so that you have access to all of the resources you need to live that better retirement. And as you can see, you will learn, envision, assess, plan, and implement. And as you can see here, I have this retirement roadmap where you will go from concerned to confident, and you will stop to learn, envision, assess, plan, and implement. And this is the main navigation you will use to explore and interact with the software, either on your own or when you work with a retirement mentor at Her Retirement. So I'm going to give you a quick tour. You can watch the full platform training video within the software, or you can request access to it before you decide if you would like to participate in the platform. So real quick, here in the dashboard, when you come in, it always says, welcome back. What do you want to get done today? Because my favorite expression is get her done. Over here on the left side is you have a bunch of functionality within the dashboard, but the main navigation is what I want to show you as quickly as possible. There are a number of steps within each module. In the Learn module, you can test your retirement knowledge in 15 different categories, answer over 90 questions, and get a retirement IQ score. Here are all the categories. And once you have answered as many of the questions as you want, you will see a score here, an overall score, how you scored in each category. And what the software is going to do is it's going to present you with the e-classes that it's recommending you take to improve your score in those particular categories where the software doesn't think you scored high enough. You can also go into the library here, over here, and you can see all of the classes. So you can skip the whole IQ test and just see all of the online e-classes that you can take here. You click Get Started and you will see all the instructions to go through that e-class. Also, what we're in the process of uploading to the software platform is our 8-hour masterclass. So very soon that is going to be loaded in here. Right now it's an external website, but once you are in the proper subscription level to the platform, you'll have access to that masterclass. The second module is the Envision module. This is the non-financial part of retirement planning that is so important to do. Number of exercises that you can do here in the Envision module. The Assess module is really the heart of the platform. It's where all the financial analysis inventory is happening. You can do a retirement readiness assessment here. You do your financial inventory here, where you again go through a number of questions, but this time about your financial situation. You answer as many of the questions as you would like. I recommend you go through all of them, because once you do that, you will see a complete inventory of everything that you have within the inventory. You have two ways to see this financial inventory. You can see it as a quick snapshot, which is kind of this very colorful one-page highlight of your inventory. Super handy to have that at your fingertips. Or you can go in to the software here and see a full summary of everything you have. One of the cool things about this is the calculators on the back side are going to calculate your net worth and your cash flow and all of those monthly contributions you're making to your savings, analyzing your real estate, looking at how your retirement savings is going to grow between now and the time you retire. So literally everything is summarized here in a single dashboard, and it's also going to highlight any potential gaps that you have between what you're going to have and what you're going to need. So here we're seeing a gap of $24,000 a year, and then it's going to say, okay, do you have enough retirement savings and investments to cover the gap? So very, very good, powerful information at your fingertips here once you complete your financial inventory. And then it's so important in step 4, where you analyze your gaps, risks, and opportunities that the software has identified. It will do that in 2 ways. One, here on the screen, you can do a quick at a glance look at those gaps, risks, and opportunities through these little pop-ups, or you can go back to the other option, which is this full, what I call grow guide, but it's more like a book. It is a personalized book. It's 40 to 50 pages and it's based on you. So instead of going to Barnes and Noble and buying a book, you can go and you can enter all your inventory, get access to this grow guide, and it's going to be personalized to you and your financial inventory. So it's going to identify your gaps, your risks, and your opportunities, and it's going to explain all that in a personalized to you book. Very powerful stuff. So once you do that, you can also use our smarter spending tracking tools. These are basic classic tools where you can go in and enter all your income and your expenses, and it will summarize your cash flow. So very important to do before and in retirement. You need to know your cash flow. And then in addition, you can go to the plan module and you can really understand the planning process, understanding the strategies that a lot of people aren't even aware exist for filling those gaps, taking advantage of those opportunities, mitigating those risks. And this will educate you on what all those strategies are here in this section of the plan module. You can also do some non-financial planning here in step 2, which is an important part of the retirement plan. Here you can go use my ultimate retirement readiness checklist, where you can keep track of all the things that you will eventually need to at least consider and possibly get done prior to retirement. And then you can also go in and see your milestones, which is the newest addition to the software. Basically, you can look at this milestone chart to understand the most important milestones you will hit as you get into retirement. One of the cool things the software does is once you enter your birth date, you will be notified a few times before you reach that birth date on that milestone and that decision that needs to be made or that opportunity. So for instance, if you're turning 50, you've got catch-up contributions. Well, you're going to get an email from the software system. It's going to say, hey, Lynn, you're about to turn 50. Do you know you can make catch-up contributions? And so I kind of call it financial nudges that are so important that we don't miss these milestones. So it's another very powerful piece of functionality within the platform. And then finally, in the plan module, a lot of people don't really understand what retirement planning is, let alone a planning process. So we're going to educate you about the proper planning process so that if you're working with someone, you can hold their feet to the fire and make sure they're going through the right process with you. You click on all these little plus signs, and it's going to open up what should be happening in each phase of these retirement planning process steps. So you're going to know a lot about the planning process and make sure you're getting the right plan and the right process. Finally, in the implement module, again, a number of steps. You can find out if you could use the help of a planner or advisor by taking our suitability quiz here. You can download our guide to finding the right planner or advisor for you. Lots of great information there. And then finally, our job is to educate you through this platform and through our retirement coaching, but we also want to connect you to the resources that are going to be best for you, connecting you to a certified financial planner here in step 3, or connecting you to a network of subject matter experts in all areas of retirement planning. We can do that for you. And if anytime you are going through the software, you're like, I call uncle, I'm done, I don't want to learn anymore, you can get connected to a fast track planning planner to help you get your plan implemented, created, implemented, and you'll be done. You'll be all set. Also, at any time, you can request an Am I Ready for Retirement diagnostic, where a planner will look under the hood of your financial engine, see what's going on, see what's missing, what needs to be fixed before you retire. That's complimentary to anyone who uses the platform. So anyway, that was a very, very quick tour of a lot of functionality. Hope you were able to keep up. You can stop and play and replay and rewatch, I guess, if you'd like, or you can ask to see the full training video at any time. Definitely reach out to me, lynnt@herretirement.com, and I'd be more than happy to give you access to our free preview, where you get a free sneak preview at some of the functionality of the software. And if you would like more information about her retirement and all the resources, including the platform, just go to herretirement.com. Thanks for watching.